Hey guys, welcome to GPJ for, I nearly said bug out, debug. I just wanted to say that it's, I can't sleep. So I figured that I would do Monday's episode, like now, and call the last one Sunday's episode. Because, well, why not? I can do that and I can't sleep right now, so I might as well do that. So yeah, this is question 2 or answer 2. This is question 2. Where are the HUD projectors? Now I mentioned this briefly in the introduction for the movie and asking the questions, but like HUD stands for head-up display, and basically like when you're when they're communicating with each other. It acts as a communicator, it acts as like a diagnostic tool, it also acts as like just a... I think mostly it is a communicator in the thing. It also gives them vital information on stuff like maps and everything, so like... I actually tried to do this properly. Well, I'm going to do this with like overlaid text, so forgive me if it doesn't work at all, but basically they have like in front of their face, because normally HUD stuff is like is done. Well, it's done today. It's what fighter jets, American fighter jets, and I think most of them have this now. Where basically there's like the glass canopy, and then there's like another bit of glass right in front of them here. And on the little bit of glass, it's got like it's just got like a information written on it, like you know, their altitude, it moves and stuff like that, and it's like it's very complicated. Well, actually, today's current technology ones are very simple. All they are is a bit of glass that is like is super reflective, or has a film on it, or something that basically means that there's either a projector. Mostly, it's just another screen underneath it. And this screen kind of like is super bright, and it kind of like projects an image up, or just sits there and just plays the information that they need, and it goes up onto the screen, and the light from it is reflected off of the screen and into the fighter pilot's face. So, I mean, that's modern day HUD technology. Going back to Stargate, I know DEBUG and Stargate is very connected and everything, but it's kind of important. But going back to Stargate, they have even on the Earthship windows and stuff now. Mostly though, it's on the puddle jumpers. If you know what puddle jumpers are small ships that go through stargates, or gate ships, or whatever you want to call them. I like gate ship and puddle jumper, so whatever. But basically, what they have is like an overlay on their screen, on the glass itself. The glass has some kind of like electronic diodes in it or something that basically has, well, it's probably not even glass, although it does make a cracking sound like glass, but very much like transparent aluminum, but I'll get to that in like some other video in the future. Essentially though, all it is just it just gives you information. It's just another way of giving you information. It's better than a monitor, than crappy monitors, basically. Well, at least we're supposed to believe that. To be honest, I think that like having a transparent monitor would be very distracting and very irritating when you're trying to watch something and all of a sudden you see a spider walk past you on your desk or something, you know. But I understand that there are good implications for it. For example, there are even like apps on your phones now that basically mean that you can put your phone on your dashboard and it will reflect an image. It will play a reversed image that reflects off of your windscreen and tells you your speedometer and stuff, and that's really cool. But we're talking about their HUDs, and I'm trying not to I'm trying to speak fast so that I can basically fit all of this into a not super-sized video. Otherwise, if it goes over 10 minutes, I might have to do part 1 and 2. Not because I have to, but because it's easier to watch bite-sized things like that. But yeah. Now I get a dry throat and I've run out of drink. And I need to pee. Also, why I'm speaking fast and why I'm moving around a lot. Right, bear with me. In DEBUG, everybody has this chip. Well, it's implied that it's a chip. It just looks like a little tattoo. It's right here on their face. And essentially that little chip tattoo thing records it records biodata from the person, but also it acts as a Wi-Fi connector to everybody on the ship. Well, everybody that's within range of it. I'm guessing it has a very, very awesome range, and probably has something to do with like subspace communications or subspace tunneling communications or something like that. But I believe that if it is even projected, just to answer the question right away, you know, of where are the HUD transmitter things, they're kind of on the surface of the chip. I'm sure that they've got technology that's like good enough to basically have the chip project a you know, their own personal HUD. But I don't believe that's the case. I kind of figure that it's something else. It's like that it's just a perspective gag, you know. It's like it's not really there in the world. I hate my little light. It's not really there in the real world. It's actually a oh good, now my other thing is, it's actually just in their brains, you know. It's like we're seeing what they're perceiving, you know. It's basically that, but it's like it's a very cool idea, you know. It's and it's great that it's visualized, but they're not actually projected at all. So like that's the answer to the question in total. But I mean, like it's just I just find it really I would love it. It's very Iron Man-esque, but it's in their heads, you know. It's not actually projected out. They don't really have like you know, the map of the ship like here. They don't have a random mappy thing here, and they don't really have a list of communicatable people here. They don't really have like just the screen that they can work on here. You know, it's all in their heads. You know, it's linked into their brains so that they can actually see it for themselves. So yeah, so I don't actually have any information on like where this question was, but where are the HUD projectors? In their brains. Simple as that. I should mention that basically I have one comment who didn't contact me through Facebook or through anything else, not on the comments, that basically said that the text that I put up is the wrong colour. So I mean, like, I would appreciate any feedback on this, but the only colours I have are basically the ones that I've been displaying for the past few minutes. You know, they're the only colours that I have. And just tell me, like in the comments or on the Facebook page, if any of them are better. But I mean, like, obviously they'll change with like time of day and the circumstances and stuff. And also, I just want to point out that I don't really have access to better movie making software. So all I'm using at the moment is Windows Movie Maker, and I will have access to some stuff later. But my overall plan is to get comfortable talking on camera first, and get comfortable actually using Movie Maker to the point where I kind of mastered it. And once I've mastered it, I was going to move on to like a trial of something else. So it will get better. I promise it will get better. Okay. So yeah, I mean that's it. Also, I'd just like to say thank you to the again to the subscribers. I mean, like, I'm appreciating it, and please spread the word, and don't be afraid to leave questions on the Facebook page, or even on the on here in the discussion thing. I'll note them all down, and I will like definitely answer some questions. And if you have any questions about debug even, I'll be more than happy to try to answer them. It's got a text message, so I was distracted. By the way, to my friend Patch, thank you for you're in a video, kind of. That was your tweak. So yeah. So answer to question 2 was they're in the heads. There are no actual HUD projectors. If they're not in the heads, then basically I believe the projector is on the tattoo itself, even if they do have them. So yeah, I'm not going to split this video, but it's just got over 10. So oh well, I'm going to try and sleep again, because that always works. Even though it's like it's morning here. Sun doesn't come up, but it's morning here. But yeah, so yeah, sorry for going off schedule, but consider this one Monday's video, and the last video that I posted was Sunday's video, even though I said I wasn't going to do videos on Sundays because of the podcast. Not podcast, because of the vlog, but this is acting as a vlog as well. So anyway, I'm just going to go. It's this whole big thing.